Hi, I'm here outside Thekla with the amazing Last Dinosaurs. Welcome to England, guys. How you doing?
Thanks for having us.
When is the album coming out in England? It came out in Australia a couple of months ago. Has it been released in the UK yet?
I think it's going to come out in September through Fiction, who we signed to recently. But I don't really know too much about it yet.
So who is the main song? Do you guys have a main songwriter?
No,
or?
Sean, I do most of it, and then I show the guys the songs.
Yeah.
And then if they like it, we start playing it, and then they add their tweaks, and then we work on it together to make it like perfect.
Good sound, yeah. And how long have you guys been working with Lost Dinosaurs?
Probably about 3 years now.
Okay.
I'd say. Dan and I, the drummer, and I have been in bands together since high school.
Yeah.
So that's been like 5 years ago. But yeah, this band's been going on for about 3 years.
So you guys are still very young. I mean, how old are you?
I'm 21.
21. 22.
Yeah.
So you guys,
And Locke, my brother, guitar player, just turned 19 last month.
So you guys met in high school and just started making music?
Yeah, pretty much. In various bands, and this one's stuck, and it's still the best. Yeah.
Well, how is it coming from Australia? Because obviously you must have picked up a great following in Australia. Do you find that like fold you over, or do you have to like make a new following in Europe and America?
That's exactly the case. We have to start it, like it's basically like resetting again. It's interesting though, like because we've had like years to work through Australia with different songs, and now we've got like a full set of songs that we're very happy with.
Yeah.
And it's like starting fresh with the best songs. So it's gonna be interesting to see how things go and progress over the next few months.
Yeah, okay. The first times I heard you guys, I straight away was reminded of Tudor Cinema Club, but not like in a sort of like imitation way, but like in such a great they got a great sound. You guys seem to capture like a very similar sound in your own right.
Production-wise, that's probably because Elliot James, who mixed our album, actually produced Tudor Cinema Club.
Yeah.
So that's probably why you're drawing that connection.
Oh,
but that was deliberate because Elliot was really good at making it really clean cut, because we're all extreme perfectionists.
Okay.
And we just wanted something that we felt like Elliot's sound that he can make was fitting to the music that we were trying to make, like really like just tight. And yeah, I think he did a good job.
Yeah. So what do the guys from Australia have on the rider when you come to somewhere like England? What do you guys demand?
As we're so small.
What's that?
No, we just get beer. It's whatever the beer is that is
The
here.
stereotype of the Australians.
We like
Lots
rum.
of beer.
We like rum in Australia, but because we're so small here, they're just like, here's 2 6-packs, and piss off and play the show and then leave. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of rum. What's your favourite rum?
Bundaberg.
Bundaberg,
It's Queensland.
It's what we call like the Bogan rum.
Oh, okay.
North Queensland fighting syrup. Because like all the Bogans just get pissed and fight on rum.
And young guys wearing colours. Like, how's the female reaction to you guys touring away?
It's been interesting. Like, actually, one of the most confusing and conflicting reactions was in Paris.
Okay.
Like, there was a lot of like really good-looking girls, obviously.
He's definitely great.
Yeah. Except, like, they'd cheer heaps after a song.
Yeah.
But during the songs, like, girls would just be like doing that.
Drooping.
During the set, and I'm just like,
He doesn't realise that they're actually just...
that's why, yeah. So what do you find the Australian music scene is like? Because we only get like the odd bands like Stereogram, New Zealand, and like Jet.
Yeah.
What is the Australian music scene like? It's a very commercial, very indie rock.
Brisbane, which is the city we're from, is producing like some incredible bands that we happen to be really good friends with. Like we're all coming up together, getting played on the radio like together. So it's pretty cool because we're sort of egging each other on, supporting each other, and there's a little bit of competition as well, which always helps you sort of produce better work and play better.
A bit of friendly competition,
Exactly,
nothing too bad. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
So, who would you say your big influence, like growing up in Australia, like writing music? You say you're the main songwriter. Who do you listen to?
Well, lots and lots of stuff. But I gotta say, like in Brisbane, there's like that group of bands that we're all like rising together, so to speak. We were all influenced by a group of bands like similar sort of scenario in Sydney.
Yeah.
It's Red Riders, Mercy Arms, Starkey, Los Valentinos.
Okay.
They mean nothing to you.
I'm smiling and nodding best I can. Like, them. Yeah.
In Australia, they were such amazing bands.
Yeah.
Like, a few of them were going to go to the UK, and then like the GFC happened and then the labels collapsed, so they just gave up. Like,
Okay.
I don't know, they were just very unlucky, but like our generation of bands have been influenced by those guys. But like there's a whole like, you know, world of music that we all listen to that has influenced us in various ways. But with the album, when we were recording the album, I would say we're all listening to a lot of Twin Shadow. You know Twin Shadow?
I recognise the name, but I'm...
well, his album... is it self-titled?
Shadow? Oh, no, it's...
Yeah, I think... No. Anyway, the production of that album was really cool. And that was an inspiring album because that was like a cohesive artwork that was really... I don't know, it's like he hit the nail on the head, like what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And that's what we wanted to do, like
Are you
hit the nail
searching
on
for
the
him
head.
right now? Forgets.
Oh, that's
Forgets. Oh, great memory there.
Forgot it.